How did you get the role?
It's God. I didn't do any audition. So I brought out my phone. It was Tola Odusi that was calling. And the next thing I heard, William, what's wrong with you now? Why are you not picking Kemi's call? I said, who is Kemi? Say Kemi Adetiba. I said, what? Kemi is somebody I've been longing to work with, now calling me. The guy looked at him and said, are you now? Oh, Turkey the monkey. So what do you do about good? He said, I know it's film. Oh, you kill person, you say na film. Egamo wa yedo, we yema. Egamo wa yedo.
Eba! What's up, my people? How are that day? Zadon Paparella here, and you're locked into another refreshing edition of Movies Uncut, where we talk to some of the very special people making us happy, because actors go through a whole lot. Actors, directors, movie producers, they go through a whole lot to create the entertainment that puts a smile on your face. And today we'll be talking to one of such people. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to my friend, my brother.
Eba! My name is William Benson.
Actor, director.
Thanks, man.
And chef. We're going to be talking about that too as well. I know a lot of people do not know that. So, William, before we start to even talk to you, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who probably live under a rock and by some miracle, I don't know, haven't seen To Kill a Monkey, and a couple of other big flicks that this man has featured in, let's go check out his show reel and then we'll be right back. Stay with us.
I take her back. Cut soap for me. She will leave. That's my decision.
My wife has been in there since and nobody's attended to her.
Stop! Please move.
Herbert Macaulay.
Now ask me about like to dance.
Where is her?
Eba, you're still checking out Movies Uncut. Zadon Paparella here. William Benson is very much here. So, William, before we go any further, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Let's meet you up close and personal.
As I said earlier, my name is William Benson, and
No get native name.
no, I get native name.
What do you mean the local name?
But my local name been there on my Instagram until I asked them to let me change them. My native name, my English name, William Emmanuel. Chi no ye name. Igbos they call it Chi no ye name. May God stay with me. My own, the meaning of my own not be may God stay with me. My own na God stay instead make I stay.
Oh, wow.
God stood in my stead.
Wow, that's a powerful name.
I'm the sixth child of 8 siblings.
6?
Yeah, so 4 boys, 4 girls. And I'll tell you one story. My mama, they go market.
Okay.
When labor hold out for boundary roundabout.
For boundary?
Now for boundary roundabout, she born me.
Oh,
so
wow.
if I be Yoruba person, they will call me Abiono.
Yes, so Abiono.
So they live for one person they call a rumor for off of Obuankwo, but later on.
Oh, Obuankwo, that's the heart of AJO.
So we moved
Obuankwo, Tolu, Bale, those areas.
So we moved to Obuankwo, then from Obuankwo to Young Lane, Ijora, from Ijora.
Okay, Ijora too.
We moved to Demorin Street, K2. The house where we moved in there, the time we were moving, one of the finest house. I love the joke. If you mention Demorin, the upgrade now, super upgrade. Garden food, the whole place. No fruit they look for, you're not going to find. So, anyway, we ended up in K2. Then, as it went, I was in Apapa High School.
What about primary school?
My primary school is Ladylike Primary School, or Randall Road, Apapa.
Okay, Randall, Apapa. Okay.
Yes, Lady Hamilton was the founder of Ladylike Primary School.
Okay.
Then from there, I graduated from there to Apapa High School. I had to change my school because the pressure on my mom was a bit more. So I went to Koshofe College, which was not too far from my place where we were staying.
Where you guys were living.
Yeah, by this time we've moved to my 12 from K2.
Okay.
So it wasn't too far. So it was just out of your house, strolling to school. So I changed my school without telling anybody. So the next day, my mom was like, I'm not going to school. I said, I changed my school. Say how? I said, I changed it because, so why? I said, because of you. I don't want the pressure on you. You had high blood pressure. And going to Apapa all the time, we know how you felt. Because there was an incident that happened to me some time back. I had food poisoning when I was going to school. Then I couldn't go. So I came back. I almost died.
Sorry about that.
And my mom, who usually will not come home at the time she came, said she didn't know what was wrong with her. She just felt uncomfortable that something was happening. So she came home at 1 o'clock, which is not her usual time of coming, and said she knew spirit wasn't lying to her. There was this thing she had, Akporo Ekwa Jebu,
Okay.
and all that. So she mixed it together with gin and gave it to me. I took it and I threw up, and I became okay. I finished secondary school in 1994. After that, I couldn't go further with
Your tertiary education.
education. So I come back again to the early part. I was in secondary school when I started theater.
Okay.
There was a guy, Daddy Ejido. He came to our school then and said he wanted to do a drama with us called Baba 70. Fela.
Okay.
It's the story of Fela.
Okay.
So I ended up playing the character Fela, and from that moment on, everybody kept calling me
Fela.
Baba 70,
Baba
Baba
70.
70. Then there's another friend who came also with him called Benga. I can't remember his surname now, but Benga is his first name. He was the one that now introduced me to a theater group in St. Agnes Catholic Church called JAF Production.
Okay.
JAFF. From JAF Production, I joined the Catholic Church. After that, I morphed to another production outfit called Udrak Playhouse St. Dominic's. So it was more of a church thing.
Okay. But were the rest of your family members Catholic, or it was just you?
No, my dad was Deeper Life. My mom was this was a church called Jesus Save then.
Okay. Well, it was Pentecostal or Protestant?
Yes, I think it was Pentecostal.
Okay.
Well, Pentecostal, they were not protesting. So I started professionally after UDRAC, then started attending auditions. So I ended up meeting a man called Isaac John through Missy George, another person who I met in UDRAC, St. Agnes Catholic Church, then UDRAC Playhouse. Okay. So Isaac John was the one that trained me. Then in the course of my moving around, auditioning for different productions, I worked with Uncle Bayo Dune, I worked with Felix Okolo, I worked with Muiwa Shinaike, I worked with Funsha Labi. Funsha Labi was another person who was, late Funsha Labi was another person who impacted on me greatly. He showed me the difference between film and stage acting. And from that moment on, I did several stage plays. Then I did my first film with Isaac John, which didn't come out. And later on, I did a film with Theophilus Akatuba, in my own first film with him. I think he's done several films before I worked with him, called Blood on My Hands. Then after that, I did several this thing with African Magic, Edge of Paradise, Dead Tide, Bayesian Silhouette with other, with Usaid and this thing. Then Bamako Studios, we did The Station. So in 2003, we're having an all-night rehearsals, and I felt the need, like, come, you've been helping these people out since the 90s, and you are not in this school, and people are graduating, and you're watching them graduate. Some of them graduate and become lecturers in the same department, and it's time for you to go to school. So I came outside of main auditorium, in between main auditorium, Senate building, engineering, and student affairs, the park. There, I stood there and I prayed and I asked God that I want to go to this school. And
as Unilag.
Unilag. And you would think, oh, it's just prayer, nothing will happen. The following week later, I was in my sister's house around here in Ojota, reading the newspaper. So I saw, University of Lagos part-time program and all that. I said, I don't care whether it's part-time and all that. I'm going to go. I took out my certificates and went, and they looked at my results and said, of all the 1,000 and something students who applied, that my result is the best. So I was admitted into English department, but I majored in literature. Throughout my school, whatever, I didn't pay my school fees. It was God that paid it through people.
Through people.
Which is a story for another time. I did a film with Tunde Kilani whilst I was in the university called Campus Queen. Then after Campus Queen, I did Tales by Moonlight in the 90s. And so you keep jumping.
William, you don't tell.
You don't tell for the business. And then
At this your level, no be you don't pay, you be the business. Now you gonna be the business.
When you know your purpose and God guides you into it without even you knowing that you've entered into your purpose, everything aligns. And how did that play out? Theater was an aspect of what I was supposed to do, but theater was not my purpose.
Okay.
Film was actually my purpose.
How would you rate the impact of, theater experience on an actor, basically?
Theater experience is the experience and your only experience that guides every other experiences in the entertainment industry or in the creative space. When you watch the likes of Denzel, you watch the likes of Samuel L. Jackson, when they are not on set shooting film, they go back to school, like the school, rather in London or Broadway. They go back to Broadway doing Broadway shows.
So you say categorically that theater training is very, very
it's
important.
Very essential. It's
to
very essential.
Skill development for an actor.
It's very essential for every actor, especially screen actors. Why? Because it kind of balances you out as an actor. It gives you range with regards to emotion, because if you are on stage performing and you have live human beings in the hall, well over 500 to 1,000, and the last person must see you. True. And the last person must enjoy it. So we make our expressions larger than life, bigger, so you can see. But for film, it's just your normal day-to-day convo. And the mic only boosts your voice. Then it helps you stay within character. Why? Because stage help you build that presence. So when you are in film, you have that same presence still with you, but it's contained in a container called the character you for screen. And these other actors I mentioned earlier, they leave film and go back to doing Broadway's theater and teaching. And when you watch them on television, on screen, they carry that same presence again, and you love what they do.
But there's also an argument, where people say things like, sometimes you can tell an actor that has, stage experience, because when they're in front of the screen, some of them don't know how to tone down. And like you mentioned, the larger than life, expressions, so you can get people at the back to feel you. Some people bring that to the screen.
I agree.
And it tends to look like overacting.
Yes, that happens, but it's something I experienced too. But for you to be a theater person, if you are trained, it's different from you going to school also. Because when you go to school, most of your courses cut across stage, film, radio, and all that. But if you are trained and you didn't go to school to study it in that fashion, you only know stage. As this is. So what do you do as a person? You study more. You research more and all that to understand the full grasp of it. Any stage actor that is overacting in film is because they have not gotten the full training.
The full training, yes.
With regards to how cinema or film or television.
So there you have it, guys. All right, so now let's come brotherly. The elephant in the room. So brotherly, I want to start from how did you get the role?
It's God, basically. I was in church, we went for evangelism. After the evangelism, we got back, I wasn't satisfied. Then I took more flyers and went to some areas we didn't go to. By the time I got back, I was exhausted and hungry. So I went into the church restaurant to get something. There was my pastor sitting down, and he looked at me and said, "Kneel down, let me bless you." And I said, okay. As it was going down, he said, I finished. I was like, okay, can't pray. I never need that thing. They say they don't finish. So I left. The next day, I went to Bagada to see somebody and also do something. As I finished, I was coming back. I realized I have not checked my phone. So I brought out my phone. It was Tola Odusi that was calling.
Okay.
And I picked his call. And the next thing I heard, William, what's wrong with you now? Why are you not picking Kemi's call? I said, who is Kemi? Say Kemi Adetiba. I said, what? Kemi calling me? No. This is somebody I've been longing to work with, now calling me. Then I said, God, let me call her back. Then I called her back. I didn't do any audition. I called her back and she said, William, drop the call, let me call you back. Then she called back and we spoke for an hour, 30 minutes, almost to 2 hours. And she was just the one talking. And I was listening. And she kept on telling me about To Kill a Monkey, what she wants to achieve with it, and the beauty of it, everything. It was just like a child that they gave candy to, and the child just loves the candy up and talks about it. And it's very sweet, it's very this, it's very that. And the next thing she said was, William, we need you. I said, okay. She said, William, we need you. I said, okay. William, we need you. The fourth time.
They need you serious.
I said, okay, I'm in. And the reason why that we need you played out 4 times is just to show you that it was God at work.
Yes.
Are you getting it now? They had an audition for a lot of people. They didn't find the character Efemini.
We know, but we heard about
when
it.
When they found the 2 people that they almost went with, one thing or the other didn't work out. And she said she and her husband were having an evening walk, even a morning walk, just to clear their head and all that with her brother. And all of a sudden, I came into her mind and she said, oh, there's this guy that I know. He did about Macaulay affair. I saw a bit of it. I didn't see everything, but I think he has potential. I also saw him again in Tola Odusi's film. Then there was a time I asked him to do, during KOB, I told him to do 1-minute monologue and sent to me. I didn't like the fact that he sat down doing it. I laughed and I said, I wasn't interested.
Yeah,
because I hate all those 1-minute monologue. I'd rather be in the environment where you are.
Because you're a stage person.
Yeah, draw from your energy, draw from the energy of whoever I'm partnering with or collaborating with. Yeah, so we got into the flow of work. We said, oh, William, now I know we have you. My brother will call you and you guys will discuss the figures and all that. Then we'll send you the script, we'll send you the schedule, we'll send you non-disclosure. So it was non-disclosure that came first. I signed, then the next thing that came, contract, I read it, then the script, then the scheduled date for a shoot. Then I got a call from Buchi, who played Oboz.
Okay.
And,
he knew at that time now that he was you.
William, where are you? Well, let's meet up. We met up on the island, Lekki Phase 1. Then we chatted, talked, and felt each other's energy. And after that,
brotherly,
we got on set. But one major thing that I would say that made it work for me was to release myself to Kemi.
Okay.
Yes, to release myself to Kemi to do with me whatever she wanted to do with regards to the character. Why? Because she wrote the film and she's directing. So she sees the vision better than anyone else, including me.
So basically you had a good work relationship.
Yes, Kemi is one awesome person to work with. And Kemi is a no-nonsense director and she's an actor's director and a visualist, someone who sees what she wants to do and achieves it in the frame she wants it. And her ability also to drive you, the actor, to the place where you no longer are acting, you are living the life. You become the character and people are watching you. It seems like they are watching a real life situation unfolding before them. And you have a lot of people that have entered my DM saying, Bros Efe. Now my life you put it all for television, so.
Very true. It's your character, Efemini was quite relatable. I can tell you authoritatively that a lot of Nigerians, young men, even women, are going through what you went through.
Yes,
and it's tough. So now let's talk more about To Kill a Monkey because it's still rave at the moment. Let's bring you to the real world situation. If you were to leave Efemini's character in the real world, is Nosa the kind of woman you would marry as a wife?
So the question,
knowing everything you know about her from the...
So I would use the question to start with that question. A lot of times, we as human beings, when we do criticism, we look at a piece of work that has been performed by someone else and they try to dissect it, tear it apart, and give our 2 cents about it. And in doing so, we end up doing what I call injustice
Yes.
to the characters that are being played. If you are the human being you are, and you're driving your car on the road, and all of a sudden, somebody comes into the middle of the road with a massive gun, and it goes tow, tow, tow. What will you do? You can't replan anything.
You can't.
You cannot replan anything. You cannot decide or say, oh, Nosa is this kind of person, Nosa is that kind of person. Because a lot of times when we talk about characters, we try to impose what we feel should happen on that character. It is wrong. Efemini was living his truth. Nosa was living her truth. They were grappling with poverty. They were struggling with life. Everything was shut down for them. Every step Efemini took forward as regards to success, he took about 20 steps backwards. And you see a woman who still stood by him saying, don't worry about my mother. I know you've got it in you. I know you can make it. She rooted for him. And this is the kind of woman you will be looking for in a relationship.
Yeah, so at the initial stage, Nosa was great.
You would,
So towards the end, a lot of people have argued that.
it's argument based on talking points. Nosa, for me, from the beginning to the end, was outstanding, was the kind of woman you would want. We all have our demons.
Even with the fact that she left and went with the doctor.
Listen, you are looking at it from that angle. How would you feel when you see your wife holding a guy's hand, not on the road, not in your compound, not in church, holding a guy's hand in a restaurant, and you guys are looking dapper? Then you also look at the guy. This guy, 6 packs, 6 chest, he can't talk joy. And I hear my wife, they always talk about why she came for me instead of the tall guy she would have gone for. She likes tall people. Those things, when they begin to play in your head, in the silence of your heart, jealousy will play out.
Yes, insecurity too.
Insecurity will play out, and you begin to react to her in a particular way that you never used to. Do you understand?
Okay.
So let us look at Nosa. When her mother was tearing you down,
She stood up.
she stood up for you. When life showed you shege, she was there with you.
Okay.
Then,
When she started complaining about the same money now, where busy she been
why was
enjoy.
she complaining about it? Because you don't know what you would do.
But she dey enjoy the money.
You know what you're doing when you're poor. You're struggling. But the moment money comes in, you don't know what you will do. And you don't know how you will manage success. Not everybody has the capacity to manage success. Efemini was clueless about a lot of things, especially the street life.
Yes.
Nosa was also clueless about it. We entered into a world we were not from. You are afraid at this point, oh my God, they will catch him. Oh, but this money is needed. I'm afraid, but this money is needed. Then, Efemini did something that projected envy and insecurity on her, which was with Amanda Sparkles. Which woman will see a woman like Amanda Sparkles and not be jealous?
No, we are not saying that she didn't have, I mean, she
was
is
right to be
emotions.
jealous,
She was right to be, because she's human.
It's an emotion.
But sometimes
Was she living her truth?
you cannot
Was she
act on
living her
every
truth?
emotion that you have.
You are the one talking about that now.
Yes.
But you cannot say what you're saying now when you are in a situation that you have no control over.
Oh, well, I guess different perspectives. Everybody, one way or the other,
It's
is
what
right because it's life. But you didn't answer my question. Oh, no, the question I asked you is knowing what you know
Yes.
about the character. If you were to live Efemini's life in the real world, would you pick Nosa as a wife? Knowing everything you know.
I told you I will pick her.
You will pick her. Okay, good. So you've answered the question.
I answered it.
All right. So now let's talk about, and I think you made some very valid, salient points. I'm happy a lot of people are going to see that. Anyway, let's move on. Now, with the movie, I just want to know if this was a director's choice or it was you.
Good.
Though you have mentioned that you told Kemi Adetiba to mold and shape you. So basically you were, but from the beginning of the film, brotherly, you dey speak pidgin most of the time. You dey blow pidgin. You dey, you dey yam pidgin. You can't meet
boy.
Oboz where in second they speak pidgin with you. You can't begin start to they speak grammar. Me no go understand what think happen. And for some of us, it appeared like some sort of inconsistency. But I want to ask you, was it intentional? Was it an error, or it was a director's choice?
Listen, it's life. It's intentional. It is director's choice was there, but basically it's intentional. I can speak British English.
Yes.
I can speak American English. I can speak Yoruba. I can speak several languages.
We're talking about your character now.
I know.
in the
I'm
film,
coming to that.
Mm.
It's still life you're portraying. The character is portraying life.
Okay.
If you walk in a restaurant, Efemini was a first-class graduate.
Yes, we know.
He went to school.
Okay.
A first-class person. They work for a restaurant. They want to show first class. They say, okay, go back, come on for here. But when they meet our boss, in guy, then they speak pidgin.
But now they tell you, say, even when you deal with
they speak that pidgin.
But when you deal with our boss, sometimes, most of the time, you can't speak English. Now,
ask yourself the question, when we go, when those English begin come out?
Even when
we go Cali, we go Zaza. Now, place where big boys, they roll. And you must show your big boy attitude there. When your clothes change, when you save the fee, the first time
I will let you escape this one.
Now, the first time you buy your car.
Because me get many questions when you ask you.
The first time you buy your car, how you do? You not bend neck like this, you buy car.
Not to lie, Sha. But me go let you escape this one because me get many questions when me want ask you. Until this to kill a monkey.
Because we go. So if I say you vest, come this vest.
I quote it.
He wants to show me better.
All right. Okay, so now let's talk about now. I think you have not gotten enough credit, William, for how great an actor you were in To Kill a Monkey. And this is talking about your range now, your depth in To Kill a Monkey. I don't think it has been said well enough. I don't think you have been given credit well enough. Say nobody fight, I can't fight you today. So you nailed it. The transition between your emotions. I felt you. Me and my wife, we were so proud. Do you understand? Say, see our guy, this guy, they deliver. Forget, say this now our person. You nailed it.
Thank you.
Now, I know that for you to have delivered that kind of quality, it would take some time to detox.
Thank you.
Okay? To come out of it, and transition back to yourself. I want you to talk about that process. I also want you to also, because my wife has experienced this. My wife too, she correct. She deliver. I know she has entered some characters where, detoxing becomes a problem. Where we say sometimes you don't even want cause problems. You understand? What is your detox strategy? What is your detox process? Right. How do you come back and transition back to the real you? How did you transition from Efemini back to William?
Rap. RAPP-R. My training over the years has brought me into the space where I only see myself as a vessel that the characters use.
Okay.
And where does rap play in all this? When I'm giving my character Bible, I know what my character is or who my character is, what is demons, what is struggling with, what is life. So you have the XYZ factor X, the character Y. What does the character want? Z. What is stopping the character from getting what they want? From that moment on, the conflict builds. So I created what you call RAP, RAPP, Research, Analysis, Practice, Performance.
Okay.
So Research, Analysis, Practice, Performance for me is once I get the character, I research the character's personality, I look for the character in the society. Then once I gather all this information, I put it on my table before me, I analyze it in juxtaposition with me as a person, as the character and all that, so that I'm able to remove myself from the picture. Because a lot of times we actors, we like dictating for the character. We like to say, oh, I think my character should do this. I'm looking at the backstory. With this backstory, this. I don't know anything about the character. The life is starting from the moment it's starting from in that script, in that film.
Okay.
I don't want to know anything beyond that spot. What are the characters in the film saying about me? So this is where analysis plays out. Then I begin to practice it. So once I finish practice, it's time for performance. Once I'm done performing, my quickest go-to is to let go, which is the hyphen R, release.
Okay, release.
Release it. The character is not you. A lot of actors get into that headspace that once they finish playing...
Guys, take notes.
Yeah. Once they finish playing their character, they begin to live the life of the character. Because you played an affluent person, you want to show everybody that you're an affluent, so that they know you are the one that played in that film. But when you played the poor man's role, why didn't you carry the same character? Why was it so easy for you to drop the poor man's character? Because you have no affiliation with poverty. You don't want to have that affiliation with poverty. So for someone like my distant mentors, like Denzel Washington or Samuel L. Jackson, for Denzel, it took Denzel 6 months to get into the character Malcolm X.
Yes.
And it took him 1 year.
1 year to
get out of
detox,
it.
yes.
So you have what you call transmogrification, your ability to move from you into the character and for me to get out of the character. So it was something I trained myself for within a year on how to do it. And when I was ready for it, if you tell me, William, this is what you're doing, once I read the script, I see who I'm acting with, I just let the character. I don't like getting in the way of the character.
And when you are done,
when I'm done, hey, stay away.
So is this like a standard practice or this is just something you created over time?
It should be the standard practice.
Because the acronym RAP,
yes.
Did you create this or it was already existent?
No, we're about 4 that created it in St. Agnes Catholic Church. Me, Nisi George, me, Robinson, George Adesanya, Jerry Abu. Yes, those. I think those.
Fantastic, and I'm happy that you're even sharing the credit and giving
it was something yes, because we love what we were doing and we needed to find the best way to let go of the character because you are an actor. Our job is what you call copycatism. We copy, like they say, literature or art reflects the society back to the society. Yeah. So once you take the society, give them back, they say, oh, the way he played that character, he behaved like my landlord. He behaved like Mama Nkechi. He behaved like this person in my compound. It's you seeing what has been taken from the system and given back to you.
So averagely, with Efemini,
yes, please.
How long did it take you to detox?
The next day.
The next day, you were done.
Once we finished, I was out of it.
I hail you because the emotions you display for that thing.
And the funny part was that even Kemi was afraid because I was in the poor character for 4 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Those outfits I wore in that
And the transition. No, William, forget say be my guy. You finish work.
Apart from me.
You finish work.
Apart from me finishing work, like you said.
You finish work.
Kemi really worked. Why? Because she made everybody on set.
Shout out to Kemi Adetiba. Yeah. Now, with the success of To Kill a Monkey, because it was really successful, I don't know if, we can say translated into cash. Not only the accountants and people where they involved really know. Would you say you were well paid for it? And what are your thoughts on actors getting royalties from movies? Two questions now I ask you. Would you say you were well paid? Moku, I don't come back to fight again.
So my question would be,
why they ask me question? Are you the interview?
Wait now. Question now.
Enter character.
I'm not the enter.
Enter character. You na guess me, make me do my work.
They do your work with you now.
Just.
Let me give a take now.
So would you say you were well paid?
Was I
you can tell us. It's a relative question. You can tell us.
The thing is, was I well paid?
Because if I ask you how much now, you no go talk.
Wait now, was I well paid?
How much they pay? How much?
I'm going to tell you now. I'll tell you. I don't give you money.
Okay, so would you say you were well paid? I
was well paid.
That's good.
The question is, is any actor ever well paid? Do you ever get what you want? But that's not it for me. The reason why I say that's not it for me, whilst To Kill a Monkey was on ground, that same day, I got a 130 episode Africa Showmax series.
Okay.
And I had to make the decision. If I look at the Showmax series of 130 episodes, I will have FaceTime for a long time.
Yes.
To Kill a Monkey is Netflix original, 8 episodes. And I'm looking at both and I said, it was a tough one, but I made the decision for this other one. And I called the other director and said, please, look at my situation, this and this, which one?
Which one you yourself go pick?
He said, no, William, go with that one. I beg you. And for me, talking about the money and talking about the decision, talking about what I chose. Today,
So the money for the other one was more, abi?
it was more and it was...
Of course, you have more
yes.
face time.
But for this one, it's paying off now.
Yes.
Why? The accolades, the face...
The platform.
The
reach.
The reach and having people calling you for gigs. Now you are making more engagements that is giving you more money.
Yes.
And all that. So for that of royalty, we're all suffering it. And I would say that our government should wade in, because having the associations we have in Nigeria today and actors having to be in several films, and every time you look at the contract, it's like war. Everybody is at you. Or To Kill a Monkey did something great for us with the contract, which we loved so much.
Okay.
But for other gigs I've done...
What was that? Tell us, so that people can learn.
No,
and also...
I would say, but let me just stretch it on on all the platforms I've been on, where what actors suffer today in the industry. There's a fact
we're going to get to that too, actually.
Yes.
There's a specific question for challenges.
But for
let's just focus on royalties.
Yeah, so for royalties, we didn't get as much as we would get.
So there are royalties from To Kill a Monkey?
There are.
Wow, really? That's impressive. Kemi Adetiba, nice one. Netflix, shout out. We like that.
Having to look at it from the different, that is up there. But for me, every other gig I've been in has pushed me to the point where I say one needs to begin to define some certain things in one's career as a person.
I agree.
They say food where you not go chop, nothing can smell nose.
Abi,
You
not be
understand?
lie.
Heba, you hear that?
Heba!
Food where you not go chop, nothing can smell
Nothing
nose.
can smell nose,
When you read
oh.
the contract, if let's say the contract won't choke you, and you know say now you the one use for the thing, and you know say you matter the most for them. Tell them what you yourself want. Now negotiation.
True.
Nothing will beat you. The negotiation when me again with Kemi, not the same negotiation when another person gets with Kemi.
True, absolutely.
So whether this they happen or that they happen, not be anybody business.
True.
Me and Kemi get our own conversation, and I not fit discuss my conversation
No,
about
of course,
Kemi with
of course,
you and all that. So other actors get the same thing.
I know. Ask you, William. You're married with kids. You.
I want to keep that private.
Okay. Because some ladies say make I ask whether you're available. Girls like you well. They say make I ask whether you're available, and I have to give them response.
Continue to the like from there, Eba.
So you know they're available.
Continue to the like, Eba.
So you know they know answer.
Eba. I keep it private.
Don't worry. Let's relax things a little bit.
Yes, please.
Because there's a fun part to this. Many people don't know. Say there are some things I know about William, although it's on his profile. But a lot of people I don't know. I've seen a couple of interviews and nobody talk about him. William is a chef. Great cook. About the cook well. So, but first, before we enter that chef part, before we discuss your chef history. A lot of people don't also know that William can sing too as well. He's got talent. So William, I beg, just bless us. Just sing, even though not just chorus, 4 lines of any song. It could be gospel song, the first song that comes to your mind. Serenade us, please. Even as you nobody let the ladies know whether you dey single, you dey available. Serenade.
You see they press mouth there.
I go press her.
Egamo wa yedo mi eme. Egamo wa yedo. Egamo wa yedo mi eme. Egamo wa yedo. Egamo wa yedo. Igayewo. Egamo wa yedo. Igayewo. Egamo wa yedo.
Can't clap for yourself, now you trash. What's happen? You won't finish us. You don't serenade. You don't let them know whether you're available. We go to press your neck till we finish this video. Eba! Anyways, we're not watch. All right. So, William, that's beautiful. But we didn't really establish. I know you're from Delta State.
Yes.
Where in Delta are you from?
I'm from Delta, Agbo. My mom is
Agbo.
partly Agbo. My mom is Ishan. who wrote me to
No
be precise.
wonder, because you're beneath. See, bro, I know will lie you, You very first shocked me. I tell my wife, now when you call that Oboz, the way you say they call the full name.
Oboz Efemini.
Hey, Jesus. I said, this guy, this guy, that Beanie boy. Oh, well, the other. So now, let's talk about, you being a chef, a professional chef. What are your plans? Do you own like a restaurant, or do you plan to start one?
I got a space in Ademola Kija some years back, but something happened that...
Ademola Kija in Victoria Island.
Yes, Victoria Island.
Just that's close to Adiolodeko.
Yes.
All right.
So, one thing or the other went on with the government, and I was not allowed to be cooking within the space.
Okay.
Because what I planned to do was more of cooking than supplying to companies. So all I need to do was just come to your company and tell you, oh, I have this, I have this, I have this. What food do you want? They pick what they want and how they want it.
Okay.
And mine is to package it together and supply it to each company.
Okay.
But they came and said no. So most of the people who were cooking in that environment and owned their restaurant felt uncomfortable.
Competition,
yeah, the
basically.
competition. So they started making issues out of it. So they brought one charge or the other. I just said, I don't have the energy for this. Let me leave it for now. But my long-term goal with my chef is to marry food with art, music, and we have something like that with Bolanle Austin Peters. But I had that in my plan even before I ever encountered terror culture for the first time. The first place I saw such environment was in Abuja, Gimbia, Area 11.
Yes, Garki.
247.
I know 247.
So 247, inside 247,
Garki, in
Area 11,
11.
you have this open space and a restaurant there. They have televisions on the wall where they have
pretty much like here, but just with the TV sets and all that.
Yeah, so you have a lot of things going on. You want point and kill, you want suya, so it's just a place where you come have fun, watch TV, buy food, drink. Anything you just want is a place for relaxation, which is why it was called 247. So I was planning that, probably get a big warehouse, fix it up and set up a restaurant. At the same time, set up same thing like what I saw in Garki, Area 11. So I decided to retweak it. So I called it what you call Art Basket. Where we travel, merge theater and food together, and doing site-specific performance.
No talking too much. It's okay. You go tell us off app camera. No talking before they jack this one, self. No talking too much. You don't say be my brother.
The only God give you.
I want you to keep winning. Okay?
Thank you.
Still on the chef history thing, let's just entertain the people. Okay? I want you in 30 seconds. You go talk fast now. Give us your recipe for ogbono soup. 30 seconds. Your 30 seconds starts now.
Okay, it's very easy.
Oh, yeah, now sharp. You don't go.
Boil your meat, cut your onions, cut everything you want to do. When the meat is ready, put your ogbono in it, mix it with your oil up. There are two ways I can do that. I can put the ogbono into the boiling meat and turn everything together, add the pepper, add the Maggi and all that, and leave it to cook. And probably put ugu in it. If you like leaves in vegetables in your ogbono, leave it to cook for like 10, 15, 20 minutes and it's ready. Then for the other type, you bleach the oil, then you pour the oil into the ogbono, mix it together, then pour it into the pot, add your little water in it and let it cook for a bit. Then your boiled meat and all that, add it to it, add your Maggi and trust me, you think it's somehow, but then
nice one. Maybe clap for you. Now we don't play. Let's come back to some serious matter. I'm sure you enjoyed the art fun. Maybe the entertainment part. If you had the opportunity to swap roles with Oboz, would you have preferred to play Oboz's character?
Yes, I would have loved to play it, and it would be different from the way he played it.
The way he played it, have you?
The reason why I enjoyed Efemini more than I would have jumped for Oboz is the fact that I don't want to be stereotyped as, he's always the bad guy, he's always the bad guy, he's always the bad guy. Every actor has got range. It's just for the directors to be able to go into that space and help them stretch it out. Because most directors run away from the responsibility of I employ you to come act, do your acting.
I don't get time to develop.
I don't get time to develop you. But if you love your work and want what you are cooking to really cut across a lot of environment, you must give it time too. You must give it time. So, Oboz's character would have been a wonderful character too. I play bad guys
Well, we've seen
very
you
well,
play it.
and I can stretch it beyond your
So-
imagination. But Efemini was a beautiful choice for me
Yes.
to tone that bad guy. Everybody they pity you. Everybody they love you.
No, there was still bad
Everybody
guys
they
in
hate
there
you.
too now.
He's not a bad guy.
There was it was a mix. I mean, the transition too was great. You know, so now let's talk about this character now.
Yes.
You know, you were both protagonists and antagonists. You know that, right?
Everybody in the movie. Everybody.
You were both.
Not be
you
me
were both-
alone.
no, yeah, I would say
Everybody
both-
in that villain.
But your own was quite obvious. You were both the protagonist and antagonist, in my opinion. I mean, from the beginning, you were protagonist for a very long time.
Serious.
And then, you know, when you were an antagonist at that betrayal part, that thing touched me. Now, how have you managed, you know, people's impression of that final scene? You know, it appeared like, you know, it was, you know, you betrayed him. I know you had some justifications,
So
some reasons for that, but how have you been able to manage? Because some people actually took that thing very personal.
Everybody took it personal. A lot of people
Some
took it
people
personal.
forget in a film.
Yes.
And they see the comments. Not too small thing.
People will probably say, "Nanta Bini,
Oh, but they
men
tell
go
you like
arrange
that.
you. Men go
So,
arrange
you
you."
know,
They say, "Men go arrange you. Nanta Bini."
People they threaten you.
Yes, now they pushed it further, even to the point of doing a cartoon. Efemini going to Benin, and the guy looked at him and said, "Are you now?" He said, "Yeah." Efemini said, "Oh, yeah. Efemini, to kill a monkey." "Oh, to kill a monkey. So what do you do about good?" He said, "No, it's film." "Oh, you kill person, you say na film." And even they take and do film. Okay. Oh, you enter, okay, no, I think I am good. I'm not going again. Over my dead body, you they go. So this is how far they've taken it to.
Wow.
But the beauty of it is, now walk we walk.
I beg na fimo. I beg Mona leave my brother.
Now walk we walk.
Na fimo.
Because you enjoy them, you can't believe and say, man, the thing touch you.
It means say you deliver.
It means say we do our work.
Na deliver.
And the answer when I get for them be that. Everybody when they talk about that last thing. And aside that, the mistake where you go make now to go ask William, what do you think about that last thing? I go give you the answer when you know what they expect. Because you go say, oh, shame because now you play feminine. No. I'm not going to do them like that. Why? Because everybody they see say, oh, he say, brotherly, stay my back.
Yes, so.
Stay my back. Brother, stay my back. I'll protect you. Why not protecting boys? in boys now.
But he prioritize you.
Why?
He get the love for you, but we don't talk Asha because to some extent, because I
protect the
investment. We know.
The investment is the protect. The investment, Mr. I know
This guy don't be better Messi.
Yes, now. They protect the investment.
Don't be better Messi.
If they put you before them, they say, oh, one guy even send me message for Instagram. He say, why you always talk about this thing? Leave the audience, make them get their opinion. I be audience too. Now perform. I don't leave work alone. Now with them now, all of us they watch what thing we do. We they enjoy what thing we do too.
Not be lie.
Even me, I feel that say, Efemini, you wicked though. Hey. It's the way you do a boss for that end bit. Hey. But make I can't consider you again. If they for real life now, then put your family for side. Teacher did there, or boss did there. It's ain't go buy your family or you give them a boss. Honestly, ask yourself. You go say, oh no,
you don't see that why people call it verse for no say even after you can't do all this way, you make all this sacrifice. No sir can't still leave you. Carry everything, no.
But now what's happen for real life now? At the end of the day, she do one thing when sweet me. And that thing that say, make her give her all the money when I get for offshore account. What do you make you think say I give her? You think I give her because I love her?
Yeah, but we don't know now.
My children they with her.
Of course. So not be lost.
I don't secure my children.
No, not be lost.
So with
not
these
to
other
lost.
people for this same show when I do, na same thing. You will see people read character. They say sometimes that man when you see for radio, he won't help. That hunger that the way God take put him on and make it humble him.
True.
Because that money where you go give him, as you give him finish, you turn and you chop food. You go say you dey craze.
Not be lying. As you do now. As you do now.
Now,
You see why not good to help poor people. You see why not? You see why it's not good to help poor man.
people.
You say not good. You say it's not good to help poor man. The guy director almost Buchi man not good.
no, Buchi that guy.
Buchi that guy man.
Buchi na
Buchi, we need to talk to
excellent.
Buchi too, abeg.
And I need to talk about
We need to talk to Buchi.
One
Anyway,
lovely human being,
make we talk now.
Yes.
Let's digress a bit, okay?
Okay.
So we don't see you in a lot of YouTube movies. You know, we've seen you do the big cinema flicks. You know, William. I mean, your resume is fantastic. You know, but is this a personal thing, or is it that there are certain conditions these people do not meet? And what is your take? Two questions because of time. What's your take on the YouTube dominance right now? Because YouTube now don't really dominate. So what do you think the impact is on cinema?
We've entered the technology age,
Yes.
which means that everybody should use the space and
Yes.
use it well. But the problem I have with YouTube is the problem of the Nigerian syndrome, where when one person starts something,
Everybody go enter.
everybody just
bandwagon.
jump enter. You start, what do they call them? Podcast. Everybody jump enter. Nobody, they say, oh, make us sit down, define my podcast. No,
Yes.
which thing I want to talk about. You say YouTube, you get YouTube fame. Oh, William, we want to make you there inside. On my own ground, if you go engage me, I know they do per day. I know they do daily rates.
Okay.
I not get daily rates. Now my value they come for.
Okay.
My value is me as an actor. You need me in your film.
Yes.
Discuss based on that. Not tell me, we have 3 days of shoot, and on that ground is what we want to. We're only paying XYZ amount. Not tell me, say you need to see money for YouTube. When you start off, I know start-offs. But when I see people when they establish well, pay people well. I know they run from YouTube. I don't do some. I don't even know whether it's out or whether they don't put them out. I just finished one yesterday as we talk.
Okay.
But if I discuss with you, say come. In as much as you they also for your own rubber, myself and they also for my own rubber.
Yes,
and for my own rubber, now to maintain myself the way you they maintain yourself.
True.
Because you're not gonna pay me royalty. YouTube go there forever.
True.
People go they click on and they
you
click
go
on
there
all over
now
the
for
world.
life.
And I not there your company to know what your accountants they collect, they rake in from what we do out. But when you give me documents to sign, the perpetuity with this, in this with that, in that with this, and all the rugba. By the time you look now, 16 pages. Even you say go tired to read.
I'm telling you, I
Then
know.
royalty not there on top. We can copy and create this and do this and send this and do it abroad without your permission, without this. It's the entire person.
True.
It's the entire person. So they always pull back. And the people, most of you, when they're always coming for YouTube, when are they do? Now my close friends.
Okay.
And they do them based on say now friends. Because even with those friends, there's nobody they show you pepper rich your friends.
Betrayal can only come from the one you know. Now only from your circle.
I see where I carry again. Eba, this guy.
You see why it's not good to help poor man? You see?
Like a minute before man, no, that be So, yes.
So I get it. So basically, there's an issue with remuneration, agreement,
Yes.
terms. People can be exploitative too. I've heard a couple of actors say these things that, sometimes some of these producers, can be a bit exploitative. You give somebody contract, and when they say, okay, pay me for my value, you go say, no, it's just 2 days, it's just 3 days. Mm-hmm. If somebody's charging for their value and their worth, you can't blame them.
No.
It makes sense. So now let's talk about that thing we're going to talk about then, I want you to tell us, in your words, what are some of the biggest challenges you think we have, that actors face in the industry, and then the industry as a whole, what are some of the challenges? Like I said, these questions we're asking you because we know that, given your well-rounded knowledge and experience with the industry, you're able to answer constructively and objectively. Mm-hmm. You understand? Without, prejudice,
Bias and all that.
bias. So tell us, what are the challenges actors biggest? At least one.
The challenges we have in the industry, the spans across basically remuneration.
Okay.
Because that's what every actor goes for.
Okay.
And for you to get that remuneration, you have to position yourself as a good, by honing your skills very well. Now,
Yes.
honing your skills to the point that you are the talk of everyone.
Yes.
Everybody wants you in their gig and all that. Then
Yes.
those that are hardworking too,
Yes.
but haven't gotten that platform to be celebrated are also there too. So this challenge that we all deal with comes
Yes.
from the challenge of remuneration,
Yes.
comes from the challenge of getting good gig, and the inability, or rather, I would say the lackadaisical attitude of the actors
Yes.
towards honing their skills and what's the word? Engaging themselves properly with regards to how you do your negotiation.
Yes.
Sometimes when you call actors to come and talk and negotiate, they say, pay me anything you want to pay me. No, don't do that, because that was where it started from.
Yes.
From art for art's sake, for the love of the art.
Passion.
I just want the passion. They say, don't worry, how much? We only get 2,000 naira. Whereas the person telling you they only get 2,000 naira has collected 200K on your head.
True.
So I've come to the place, and I would not say, it's rosy for the producers as well. It's not rosy for the producers as you think, but it won't get to the point where you will say, because it's not too rosy for you, you will not pay people well. And that is always a problem in the industry, where actors are fighting to get what is their worth, and producers using excuses most times to say, come, no money for this thing. Then you just say, let me go and ease myself there. And you'll be hearing a friend of the producer telling another friend of the producer that, this person collect good money for that thing. They did this almost 600 million naira for this film. And you come out and you're asking yourself, and they're paying me 20K.
Hi.
20K. So if you put 200 people together in a film, and of the 200, only 4 people are paid close to 3 million. The rest shuttle between from 20K down to 100K, 150 and all that. Then, to now scatter the whole thing, royalty. Another problem. People don't do several films that even when you go, God come bless you, butter you, you travel from here, go abroad. People, they watch your film for abroad. People, they say, this film sweet, this film good. And you go another place again, then they watch out for the same place. This is where they make money, but you not get 1 kobo from that royalty. Then another one when they sabi do again, when the problem for actors also now, when they give you contract to sign, you fill the contract paper and all that, put all your name, put everything. The page when they wait for to collect from you. Now that end page where your signature day, they'll just come out the pin, attach them to the whole contract, when them they give the main body.
My God.
Now when they do that one, the main body, what in the main body go do? All the royalty was supposed to come to you as an actor, go to the production company.
It's heartbreaking.
The problems with us actors basically is the problem of not knowing that you have a problem. And you're not knowing that you have a problem is the reason why we are stuck where we are with the engagement of contracts, with the engagement of working with the producers, telling you this is what they have, and if you can't do it. And they do this thing that they make you look small. That when they discuss with you, and you say, no, I say, well, it's okay. If you can't do it, you can leave it. And you will leave feeling that, say that no. Because when you say you not do them, your friend when sit down for you.
When sit down there, bro, your side, you don't carry them.
Then the association, when they never begin whole ground, reach the point where they will say, if this actor, you call it, your grade A actor, then be this. Grade B actors, then be this. Grade C actors, then be this. If you are grade A, from 10 million and above. From grade B, 7 million above. Grade C, from 5 million above, if you push up. But if you call grade C person to come do something for you, and you tell the grade C person you go give him 200K, and you say no go do it, you can't go call another person, make it come do it. They're supposed to find you.
Right, yes, to find you.
They're supposed to find you.
So long as not just based on the money where this is not the normal money where the person is supposed to collect.
But the beauty of it is how to wait through these kind of challenges so that it don't become problem between you, an actor, and producers are not getting a job.
I get it.
That for you to hone your skill to the point where your value is strong and your talking point strong too when it comes to negotiation. If one thing when you're supposed to do as an actor, never, ever, ever enter the place where now you they negotiate for yourself. Work your energy, reach the point. Work your skills, reach the point where management go pick you
Go
up.
pick you up
and when
and
they
speak.
pick you up, now they go talk for you. When then they talk for you, then they talk for themselves too. But they talk when they talk for you, put you in a particular position where we say, the people when they talk to know say this one a strong person.
Na
and they
strong
call,
person.
management with this. If your value is strong, money go run come
Yes,
with
na
you.
wealth.
But if you not get value, now you go to pursue money, and as you dey pursue, and you give them title, hustle.
Any future project you they produce any film soon? Anything like
My own
that?
film they come next year, but the plan don't dey on the way.
On the way.
na
Who and who
epic.
they inside? What
Yes.
are you on any production?
I
as
just
we
finished
speak?
one yesterday, Bloodline.
Bloodline. Okay. Na
that
cinema,
one-
abi?
Na YouTube.
YouTube. Who produced it?
Bolaji Ogumola. We have Osamede.
Osamede. Who produced that
Gold
one?
Lilies, Lily and Oluvi.
Okay.
Na James Somoke produced and
Okay,
direct.
James. So what's your parting word for, fans, prospective actors, people we want go away, probably see To Kill a Monkey, enjoy you, want to be actors?
Yeah, the same thing I get for my own, I say, they walk, they hustle, they go, they do your work, they hold your
Abi.
skills. As actors, enjoy what you do, because if you don't enjoy what you do, audience not going to enjoy it. Enjoy your work. Uncle Olu Jacobs tell me one time when I tell one producer, say, Augusta, I like make you mentor me. Say, no, come on, you not get time for that one. Uncle Olu Jacobs see that, he say, William, what I will tell you is, I saw what happened, but own your skills. Own your skills by whether you get work, you not get work. Carry script, they read. Your best director, now your mirror. Now what your Uncle Olu tell me with that. And I follow and through and through. 5 years later, this same man, when tell me say nothing mentor me, they look for actor when he go use for one epic film. And he not say, everybody when he talk to now William Benson, they come out for him. Then for my fans, when they there, I just want to say thank you all for the support, the love, and the accolade. Those ones when they fight me because of your boss, and those ones when they plan to deal with me for Guinea. When I not deal with me for Guinea, when I bring me come Guinea,
Na
make all of
Fimo.
us jollificate.
All of us jolly
Why?
na Fimo.
Eba.
Eba.
Na fair.
Brotherly.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you just saw a very, very interesting edition of Movies Uncut, and I know that you most definitely enjoy it. But you can tell us in the comment section. Thank you so very much for watching. Zidon Barbarella is my name. Shout out to my beautiful wife, Lazy, Emil, for handling cameras. We love you very much. William, thank you so much for that. God bless you. See you soon, guys. Stay with us.